ever think that snow removal would be sexist and not equally the same for men and women? I kid you not, and I'm going to tell you a quick story that I just found out that I think is laughable. It's unbelievable, and I cannot believe that something like snow removal has to be tied into all this sexist, equality, all this. You do it for men, you got to do it for women. It's snow removal. But here I go. In 2012, Sweden adopted a gender equal snow removal program. Yeah, gender equal snow removal program. I shit you not. The plan was to clear bicycle lanes first, especially in their schools and daycares, before our roads and bridges and blah, blah, blah. How many snowstorms have you been through, like the one we're going through today in Rhode Island and all of New England, where schools, even though it's Saturday, if this was a weekday, schools would not be open, daycares would not be open, but they want the bike lanes cleared and the pedestrian walkways cleared before the roads. Okay? Michelle Wu is the newly elected mayor of Boston. And she has hired as her chief of staff a Miss Tiffany Chu. Miss Chu apparently is an MIT grad, so she's super smart apparently. I don't know what state she came from. I don't know if she's always been a New Englander, but she's the new chief of staff, and she's coming up with this woke snow plowing agenda for the city of Boston. I'm pretty sure Boston never had a problem with snow removal all these years under any administration. I'm a Rhode Islander, so I don't know, but I'm just going to go out on a limb and say they know how to remove their snow because it's a busy city. But her idea is to make sure the pedestrian walkways, bicycle lanes, and side streets are cleared before major throughways because, as I said, snow removal is sexist, according to Miss Chu. I'm not sure if she ever removed any snow. Has she used a snow blower, driven a plow, shoveled? If you see her, I'm going to say no, but the hell do I know, right? Anyways, she says the snow removal is a disadvantage to women because women more often travel with kids and they more often use bicycle lanes and pedestrian lanes. I don't know about you, but I've never seen in all my years anyone, never mind a woman, riding a bicycle in the snow with a kid in one of those kangaroo sacks with the little seat on the back. I've never, in my 57 years, have seen anybody on a bicycle in a snowstorm, especially a woman with a kid. But Tiffany Chu says that, oh no, it has to be done because women are at a disadvantage because unlike men who are predominantly working and traveling on the major thoroughfares, the women are more often using walkways, bicycle lanes, and side streets. So my question is this MIT genius saying that women don't work? Women don't have to go out in the morning at 6 or 7 a.m., get in their car, and go to work? Is she saying that they're only staying home to take their kids to school and pedal their bike in the ice and snow? If she thinks this, then she is far more gone than I believe she is with this sexist snow removal. But to me, that's what she's saying. If men are working and commuting on major arteries, highways, There's no women on those highways in the morning? I'm pretty sure there is. So I think she needs to go back and do a little more research. And apparently she's not concerned that public safety is a big, is something to think about with snow removal, because God forbid you need a fire truck, you need a rescue, you need the police. The major roads are the way they're getting to you. If they're not plowed, they're going to have a hell of a time getting to you. And I'm pretty sure that they're not going to go on bike lanes and walkways just to come to your emergency, especially in Boston, because Tiffany Chu said, oh no, I want the bike lanes, the walkways, and the side streets done first. I've never seen a fire truck going down a bike lane. I've never seen a fire truck going down a sidewalk. Apparently she has, or maybe that's how they do it in Sweden, because she attended this conference where they actually had a panel or a committee or some with a bunch of woke geniuses, and they said that 79% of accidents happen in the winter. Pedestrian accidents. 79% of pedestrian accidents happen in the winter. So apparently in Sweden, there's a lot of people out riding bikes with kids on the back and walking and slipping on ice, because if they're getting that many pedestrian accidents, I think they have a problem. I think these people need to learn how to stay home or maybe drive a car. But if you're out riding a bike in a blizzard like we had today, or any snowstorm for that matter, and you know the roads are bad, they're icy, they're slippery, it's your problem. It's your fault. You know you can slip and get hurt. You know the danger, so it's on you. So if 79% of these accidents are from pedestrians falling or riding and falling off their bike, that's their problem. They don't know any better. You don't take a bike out in the snow. I'm sorry. What I just don't understand is this. How can you plow all the side streets first without going down main roads to get to them? So basically, is she saying that these plow trucks and sanders need to just drive over all the heavy snow without their plow down, get into the neighborhoods or the inner city and clear all the snow off the side streets, clear all the snow off the walkways, off the bike paths, and then when you're done, then you can go out on 95 or 93 or whatever major route you're going to be driving on, because these people need to be out on their bikes and on foot to get where they have to go. I'm going to guess that, again, Miss Chu is a very smart person. Book smart. Yeah. Common sense smart? Absolutely not. I don't know where they got this idea from in Sweden, but for somebody to come in as a new hire in a city like Boston, where there's thousands of commuters every day, and how do they get there? They get there from the highway. They're not being lowered down into the inner city on the side streets from a helicopter and then driving away. So if you think traffic is bad now on a non-snow day, imagine the traffic if the highways were not cleared. There wouldn't be nobody in the city because they wouldn't be able to get there. It makes absolutely no sense. This is just another politician who hired someone who knows nothing about snow removal, as far as I'm concerned, who knows nothing about the inner workings of a major city like Boston. It doesn't make sense. It's total buffoonery. And this woman, in my opinion, is a political asshat who not only shouldn't have been elected mayor, but she should not be allowed to hire anybody who has ideas like this. Who comes up with this? I would love to be a fly on the wall during that conference in Sweden to see this group of people discussing snow removal and how they were going to do it and what was fair and what was equal or what was gender equal. It's friggin' snow. I don't care if you're a man, a woman, one of those transgenders with 62 different things they call themselves. I think they all got to go to the same place every day. Everybody has to go somewhere. So, do you really think that the snow removal is sexist and not equal to all genders? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. With all this woke bullshit in our country today, they even have to throw something in like snow removal. I'm gonna say that the plow drivers out there who are working around the clock to keep the roads clear, I don't think they're worried about, little Sally Johnson, she's gonna be on her bike tomorrow morning with little Susie, and if we don't clean that bike lane, she's gonna fall and they're gonna get fucked up. No, they're not thinking that. They're like, let's get these roads cleared the way we've done it for hundreds of years. Or whenever the first friggin' snowplow was invented. Clear the roads like you've always cleared them. We don't treat the snow as, wait a minute, is this going to be bad for women? Is this going to be bad for men? Is Jimmy out down the corner who calls himself Joanne on Wednesdays, is he going to be upset by that? No. Get the snow removed. End of story. This woman needs to go do some research on life, on reality. You can be the biggest, smartest bookworm anywhere, but when you have no common sense, and her lack of common sense, quite frankly, is frightening, that you would think that this is a good idea for a major city like Boston. In Rhode Island, where I'm from, the highways have always been done first. Always. Some side streets don't get plowed for a day or two, depending on the amount of snow. Guess what? You deal with it. You live with it, because the main roads have to be cleared first. End of story. And if you have a nice four-wheel drive truck, then you can drive up your unplowed side street. Who gives a shit? But come on. This is the kind of shit that they're doing in Boston now. And I'm pretty sure it's all over the country. And it started back in 2012 in Sweden. Now, of course, it's in the United States. These people need to just, focus on something. Something other than, this is racist, this is sexist, you can't do this, we can't, come on. I'm so blown away by this idea that snow removal is not equal to men and women. That's one thing with all this woke gender bullshit that we live with today. This is something that I never thought I'd ever see or ever hear. But it's here now, and now Boston's going to deal with it. What they're going to do about it, I have no idea. Again, I don't live there, but it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, that snow removal is not gender equal. That's it. End of rant. End of story. I think it's ridiculous. They need to wake up and start living in a real world with the rest of us. If you're out in this snow today, if you're moving it, snow blowing it, shoveling it, plowing it, I hope you're healthy and safe. It sucks. I had about 4 foot drifts outside because of the wind, and it sucked, but I'll have to go back out again and do some more. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, consider hitting the like button, consider hitting the subscribe button to my channel, and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when another video is upcoming. Thanks for watching again. Take care, have a great night, and we'll see you soon.